How's practice today, Coach?
Good. A lot of energy. Usually this time of the year, it's that hump day. You get to the midpoint of a 15-day practice session, and there's doom and gloom and guys looking for a way out. That did not happen with this team. We challenged them. They responded. And we had probably our most spirited day today. Our best day overall, special teams. And a knockout fight, a heavyweight fight with our offense and defense. Defense did a lot of good things as well as the offense.
Coach, how consistent has the energy level been really throughout these?
It's been really good. Sometimes you have to stir the pot and to poke a fire to get it going at times. But they generally respond. We're asking for leadership, and sometimes you have to develop leadership. And with a young team, in respect to amount of playing time, not necessarily from a classification standpoint, we are that. But the guys have been outstanding and doing everything we've asked them.
Who are some of the guys you've noticed that have stepped up in that leadership role?
Our offensive lineman, Pratt has done a really good job. Bryce has done a really good job defensively. Josiah, the young linebacker, he's really coming to life. Kevin Strong has really done some really good things, and just as an entire group, we're growing. It's good to have Chase back out there. Had Nate back out there doing some limited things today, and boy, what a spark he was to see him in our secondary.
Coach, you noticed Manny Harris was in a walking boot coming out of practice today. What can you say about what's happened with him?
Yeah, he had a little slight tweak on his ankle, more precautionary than anything. We're extremely thin at the position group, and so with that being the case, it doesn't bode us well to put him in a position where we're down to just 2 at this time. So we're going to let him heal and take our time with it and take precautions to get him back healthy. But just a little tweak in his ankle. You
like what you're seeing from the other two guys, Jalen and
you know what?
Dalton?
They're getting better. They're more vocal. They're more confident in the offense and getting everyone where they need to be, getting them aligned and getting us in a proper play and run pass checks.
Coach Dalton, the first time we had a chance to talk to him in the spring, we were talking about the change in terms of going from under center and doing the drop back steps and that kind of thing. How have they been as far as picking up those mechanics?
It's been a constant work in progress because you're asking them to do something that they've not always done. Being in the shotgun majority of the snaps, we'll be in the gun for a vast amount of things that we're going to do, but certain situations we are going to be under center where we want to develop our quarterbacks in a prototypical fashion, to have the duality, to be able to get snaps under center as well as getting the shotgun. So they've embraced it, and it took some time, but we didn't have one on the ground today, so that was a good thing. It may have been our first practice that we didn't have a quarterback-center exchange issue. So it's right where we needed to be for their development.
What about your passing game overall, just the chemistry between the quarterbacks and the receivers in 8 practices so far?
Yeah, it's getting better. I was just saying, it's amazing what you can see, and even just something as simple as route on air, not even against a defense, just a timing perspective, a chemistry standpoint. Today was our fewest drops that we've had the entire year, so we've had our best day today throwing and catching the football, which was a great thing to see. So we're developing some consistency from a pass catching perspective, as well as a consistency and accuracy from our quarterbacks.
Coach, you're past the midway point. Are you overall happy with the progress this spring?
Yeah, I am. Today was a big day for us. Today was a big day psychologically more than anything in. It's what bumps and bruises and fatigue, it sets in at this point. Frustration sets in. You've given them so much, and now you're at a point where enough is in, and now they just need to be able to play fast. And we were able to get that done today.
Kind of along the same lines of JJ's question, is the installation phase of both the offense and the defense kind of going according to plan?
Yeah, early on we put quite a bit on them, and we backed off. once we weren't getting the production that we wanted because there were so many moving parts. So we scaled back a little bit to adapt to what our guys were retaining and able to transfer on the field. At this point, we're hitting stride, and we had a really good day today. We got better today.